Welcome legend, you've made it to Monkey Motion online training. We are so pumped to help you out and get you moving and feeling amazing. But first what we need to do is basically just give a bit of an assessment. So we need you to do these movements for us and send them in to us back on the TrueCoach app. So we're going to demonstrate now what we need you to do and how we need you to kind of film it, just so we can see how your body moves, where you're at with things, stability wise, mobility wise. And this allows us to program the perfect program for you, because everybody is individual, everybody's body is unique and different. So we must see what it's doing, how it's moving, so we program accordingly. Alright guys, so the first one, this one's a little bit weird, but we really need you to do this. So first of all, we need you in no shoes and we need you in clothes that we can essentially see a majority of your skin. Tight fitting clothes, we need to be able to see your knees, and a shirt that's not too baggy. Now the first one, we need you to relax as much as you can. You're going to close your eyes. We're going to march on the spot for about 5 to 10 seconds. Once you've had a bit of a march, then I want you to stop, relax, and stand there for 10 seconds and just look straight ahead. Within the footage, we need to be able to see your whole body. Then we're going to repeat the same sequence. Eyes closed, walking, marching on the spot, side shot, back shots. We need those 4 different ones, and this is going to be our postural assessment.
Alright, this next part I'm going to show you a sequence, and then I want you to do it front on in the camera first. Then we're going to do it side on, back on, and then to the other side. Now make sure you're moving slowly through all of the movements, and that you're not trying to consciously keep your posture really, really stiff. Try and just do it as if you normally would for us. Alright, now first part, make sure that we can see from your heads to your toe. From here, we're going to reach both arms up and hold for about 3 to 5 seconds. Then we're going to reach straight down to the ground, legs straight, hold for about 5 seconds. Then come back up, take your arms straight out by your side, palms facing up to the roof, keeping your arms straight, and hold for about 5 seconds. Then we're going to turn to the side and do the exact same thing. We're going to reach our arms up, hold for about 5 seconds. Come down to the ground and hold for 5 seconds. Come back up, arms out, palms up, holding for 5 seconds. Then we do the same to the back, to the other side, and then you're done. Alright, now we're starting to test some actual movements. So what we're going to do is a squat, a lunge, and a push-up. Same again, we're going to do it forwards, to the side, we'll do it backwards, and then to the other side. Now you're going to do 3 reps of each of these 3 movements. In all of your reps, we want to make sure that you're having about a 3-second tempo down. So for example, in a squat, that would be 3, 2, 1, then up. Just so it's slow enough so that we can see your form. So, just like so, we're going to go through our squats first. So hands wherever you feel most comfortable. 3, 2, 1, squeeze up. Then for our lunge, 1 foot forward, shoulders back, drop the back knee down, 3, 2, 1, up. 3 reps on one leg, then we're going to do 3 reps on the other side as well, same thing. Then for our push-up, depending on your level, do these either from your toes or from your knees. Then from your toes, strong core, chest to the floor, full extension at the top. If it's from your knees, three reps again. Then you stand back up and we go to the side. Same thing again, all 3 movements, all 3 to the back, all 3 to the other side, and then you're done.
Alright, after you've done those 3 movements, have a bit of a rest, get your breath back, and what we're going to do is some holds. So we need that squat again, we're going to hold at the bottom. So with the squat, we would like you to go front on again, holding at the bottom. We need you to hold for 10 seconds. Arms can be out in front if you want, or they can be resting down to the ground. Just make sure we can see your feet and your shins. Then hold again, side on. We won't need you to face this way with this one, just go to the other side for us. So just the 3 positions, forward, side, and side. Then what we're gonna do is test your dorsiflexion, so that is your ankle range. To do that one, we're gonna set up on our knee, and we need a nice straight line from shoulder to knee. So make sure your shoulder's over your back knee. From here we need a 90 degrees, so almost like you've created a nice square with your thigh and front leg. From here, try and keep your knee tracking over the mid-toe so your foot doesn't pronate too much. We're going to drive as far forward as we can and then come back up. As far forward as we can and back up. If you go to a point and you feel your knee do this one coming inwards, you've gone a little bit too far. So just readjust and just find that range forward with that knee. Please, if you can for us, do it both sides, and again, both angles forward and back, so both sides in the other leg as well.
Congratulations, you are halfway through your postural assessment. Breathe, grab yourself a drink of water and get ready to go back on again. Okay, this next one we're testing your bend pattern. So essentially a bend pattern is this one. It's what we're going to be doing if we're doing a deadlift or a kettlebell swing. We use it a lot. But what you're going to need is a stick. So I've got a pull cue here. If you had a broomstick or a wooden dowel rod, that's also fine. Now we're going to put it back behind our back. We want to have one hand at the top in the gap between our shoulders and our head, so just behind our neck. The other hand is going to be on our lower back, just like so. Now we want to have 3 points of contact with the stick and with ourselves. Those 3 points are your head, back of your shoulders, and your bum. Now, as we go through the bend pattern, you must keep contact with those 3 points on your body as you go down into the bend. If you lose contact at any time through the movement, you stop, hold it, try and get it back, and then you come back up if you can't. Just like so. So keep 3 points. Send your bum back, feel the stretch through the hamstrings, and come back up. And we go again. Now if I lose contact here, I try and get it back, and if I do, I keep going. If I can't get it back, I just come back up to the top and reset.
Last but not least, alrighty guys, so this is our last one we need from you, and the good thing is you don't have to do the 4 rotations or the 4 different views. We're just going to do the one side on. So what I want is 3 movements, and these are essentially stretch movements. So like all the other ones, just relax and move how you would normally move. So the first one's a down dog to extension. We want you to push the ground away, head to feet, get your heels as down as much as possible in this nice triangle position. And then we're going to get you to come forward, drop the hips, look up as high as you can and push the earth away. We would like you to do 4 reps. Forward and back is 1, so 4 total of that one. Our next one is testing the hip flexors. So again, we're going to set up, knee down on the ground, front foot forward. And what we want you to try and do is brace everything here. Butt cheeks and abs. Brace this. We're going to push ourselves as far forward as we can. Try to, as well, when you do this one, pull your shirt tight to your back so we can watch your back. Go as far forward as you can. When you feel a bit of a burn here, stop. And you can keep going forward a little bit more, but if you feel this lower back round, we're going to stop and readjust so it's all through the hips here. Now the key with this one is we keep our shoulder to knee line, and you're trying to get your hips forward. So we don't want the shoulder forward, we need the shoulder back under the knee or above the knee, and then hips are trying to come forward without letting this back move. Please with this one, hold for 10 seconds at the end, and then do the same thing on the other side. Our last one, you can do this either direction, doesn't matter, just go side on. Sitting down like so, standing up nice and tall, you're going to hinge through your hips, reach as far forward as you can for us, pointing your fingers, and just hold again for 10 seconds. These are our last 3. Thank you guys for doing our assessment. Talk to you soon.